the last ATM I withdrew in Cambodia only fucking shut the fuck up.
I cannot deal with life right now.
What's up, guys? First of all, let me start off by saying a very, very happy new year to you all. Hope you guys had an awesome New Year's Eve last night and that you're now enjoying your New Year's Day today.
Bridge, it's beautiful, like beautiful view.
Oh, you mean like the big bridge?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's a long walk. So that's the mountain that we're going.
Yeah.
So today, guys, we are trekking up the mountain just on the other side of Bai Tho City in Halong Bay, in Halong City. As you can see, another beautiful day here in Vietnam, another beautiful day here in Halong Bay.
And you got to pay 10,000 dollars to get into the mountain as well.
Oh, okay, 10,000. Of course there's a fee. There's a fee for everything.
Nothing's for free. Is it actually, do we actually need to pay it, or is this a scam?
I think you do. It's not even much. What is this? Yeah, we might be getting ourselves into like a 2-hour hike. Oh man, just what I like, another leg day. Just what I like doing on New Year's Day, climbing upstairs and up a mountain. Two of my favorite things. So I guess last night ended up turning out. It was quite unexpected. Well, I didn't really know what to expect, but I was actually this close to just go and sleep at like 10. I was actually already back in the hostel and thinking of going back to my room, but then everyone went to that hostel, check out the view on the rooftop. So I thought, oh, might as well check it out. And then yeah, ended up being a pretty good night. Stayed up till midnight, surprisingly. And it was a pretty good party. Found where the backpackers and other tourists were in the city. So yeah, ended up being pretty good New Year's. So behind me is Halong City, and this mountain is just right next to it. So we crossed the bridge from Bai Tho. Only a quick taxi ride here. It was like 70,000 dong. And between three of us, that was only a couple of bucks. So how was your Christmas Eve back at home? What did you guys get up to? Catch the fireworks? I saw everyone's posts about it, and the fireworks in Sydney always look amazing. I thought there would have been fireworks here at Halong Bay, but not one single pop. But I'm sure you guys had a blast of a time. This is like the 4th consecutive Christmas and New Year's I've spent away from home. And the one thing I do miss, you know, apart from spending it with family and friends, is the food. All the abundance of food, Filipino family gatherings, just more than you could eat. Amazing food, amazing desserts. But you know, when you're traveling, you can get a buffet and stuff like that. Last night I had a pretty simple meal, but it's obviously not the same as being back at home. And I'm just guessing now everyone's probably spending their New Year's Day in the nice Aussie sun, in the heat, having a barbie, out on the beach, enjoying the weather, while I'm here climbing rocks and mountains in this overcast weather of Vietnam. I'm definitely working up quite a sweat. If the sun was out, I would be dying. I'm definitely not as fit as I used to be. I've sort of slacked off on my workout routine and my running routine. So I'm definitely feeling it now. Nearly there, and I am dripping sweat. Look at that hero over there. He'd go tumbling down right on the rock's edge. That is sick. So that's where we're staying, somewhere over there on the other side. So this, guys, is the top of the mountain. Big transmission mounted up here. So behind me there is Halong Bay. And as you can see, this time of year, there is a bit of a mist that hangs around. Alright, so up there I was looking for a nice flat level surface. There's a lot of uneven rocks and there wasn't even anywhere that was flat. Big transmission tower up there, but I found a nice flat even surface up on this building thing. Pretty stable. So you know what that means. It's time to take Mav up. Alright, we couldn't take off that green building because I forgot. It's all metal. You can't take off from metal if it mucks around with the compass. And we're right near a big ass transmission tower. It's misty. So in other words, ideal conditions to be flying a drone. But here it goes. We got some visitors up in the sky. Probably don't like my drone being up there. Fuck, there's heaps of them. I could have landed. Six now. 6? 2, yeah, 6. Yeah.
They're looking for the drone for the next meal.
Ah, yes.
Sweet.
Oh, damn eagles. They're all still hanging around. There's heaps and there's like 6 of them. Yeah. Far out.
They're hungry for a drone.
They're lucky if my other drone's not here. It would have messed those little eagles up. Alright, sick. I should have chased it. That would look cool, like with my drone, if I had the balls too. That was a fair way down, but unfortunately the drone footage was cut a bit short. Had a couple of eagles up there. They're only small, they weren't swooping at it, but just to be safe, just in case, had to take Mav down. I do not want to risk any damage to Mav. They just came out of nowhere. First there were like 3 of them, and then out of nowhere 6. There was 6 of them in total hovering around Mav. It's actually pretty scary. Oh, well that's annoying. Taking cash out of ATMs is always freaking annoying. The last ATM I withdrew in Cambodia only let me, fucking shut the fuck up. The last ATM in Cambodia only let me take out 500 bucks. And I thought maybe I'll reach the limit here. So I started with 700, didn't let me, went down to 500, still didn't let me, and then went to $300, Australian dollars equivalent. And yeah, it still didn't work, so yeah, I really have no cash at the moment. And I'm also down to my last travel money card because that other ATM ate up my second one. So if something happens to this one, then I am screwed. Well, good news, that ATM let me take out money. Bad news, it was less than 200 Aussie dollars. It had a maximum of 3 million dong, which is like $190. That is nothing. So I have a question for my Vietnamese friends at home. Since I've arrived, there are 2 main things which I've noticed, and those 2 things are actually kind of annoying. Why do you guys beep so much? It is like unnecessary beeping. It is over the top, over exaggerated beeping. Like all you hear is beeping. And the worst part is these guys do not care what time of the day it is. These guys are going nuts beeping. Beep 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 beep. Far out. This morning at 5 AM this morning from my room, I think it was just some bus was going nuts beeping. I'm sure there was no need to. Like 5 o'clock in the morning, there's no one even on the road. Beep 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 beep. But you know, even a simple like doot or a doot doot, but they go over the top here. It's like bam bam. Then just everyone's beeping. There's no need. People are walking on the side of the street. They know you're there. You know, they're not gonna crash into you. Even right now, there's just so much beeping. Why? Why? Can someone tell me why? Someone from Sydney, tell me why, please. See? Beeping. Why? Why beep? There's no reason to beep. Unnecessary beeping. See? No beeping. Why? Why? Like, no one's gonna crash. I don't understand. It's no wonder why there's so many people beeping in Capra in those areas. Far out. And the second thing is, You guys scream too much. I think that's just your way of talking sometimes and your language, but you guys go off. I was on the bus and the guy was trying to help me out. I thought he was kicking me out of the bus. He was yelling at me to like get off or like, you know, do something, but I think he was just like saying this is my stop and I should get off, and I think he was being polite about it. And the funny thing is that you guys are screaming at each other and then you guys smile and have a laugh, and I'm just like, well guys, that's New Year's Day done for me. I'm gonna take it easy tonight. It was a big night last night, so I'm gonna rest up a little bit. Hope you guys had a good New Year's Day. Like this video, please subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next vlog. Peace. Oh man, too much beeping. How come everyone beeps so loud? Everyone like beep, 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 beep. Oh, too loud. Everybody beeping. Too much beeping. Too noisy. In Sydney, no one beep. No one beep. You only beep if you're angry. Yeah.